Hello again, my name is Professor Randa Rida. I am a clinical pathology and immunology professor, and I am the head of the Clinical Nutrition Board at Ain Shams University. I'm going to present for you an interesting topic which you can use by your own. This is how to plan a healthy diet for myself, and I will discuss it in an applied approach. First, we have to understand what is the healthy diet. The healthy diet is the consumption of a variety of foods balanced by a moderate intake of each food. What is the meaning of variety? Variety means choosing different foods. What is the meaning of balance? It is the selection of foods from the major food groups. What is the moderation? We have to plan the intake and control the portion size. So, variety is choosing different foods within a food group, ensuring the intake of the sufficient nutrients, and inclusion of the phytochemicals. The balance, including selecting food from the 5 food groups, including the milk and the other dairy products, the meat and the meat substitutes, the vegetables and the fruits, the bread, cereal, rice, and pasta. The moderation refers mostly to the portion size. Once there was a tool that was developed for the diabetics because it aided them in controlling the carbohydrate intake. And this tool is known as the exchange list. It separates the food based on their content of the energy-yielding nutrients, and these include the carbohydrates, the fats, and the proteins. But at the same time, it can aid in control of the caloric intake, so long we are going to apply the rules of a healthy diet that I have just mentioned. How does the food exchange system work? A food exchange list is a system of determining a daily food plan based on units or exchanges of various food types. It simplifies teaching of the carbohydrate control concept. The nutrient content of each item on the list is calculated according to the size, so that item in the same category have approximately the same nutritional value as another item. One serving size of food in a category can be exchanged for one serving size of any other food in the same category, which is why this is known as an exchange. So we can exchange a food by another because it consists of the same nutrient. This is an example. And this is one serving size of different vegetables. It's an easy way to plan meals and track what you eat. The objective of using the diabetic exchange list is to maintain the proper balance of the carbohydrates, the proteins, and the fats throughout the day. In the exchange list, the food is split into 6 groups. Each group contains foods with similar nutrients and with similar calories. For example, the carbohydrate. The carbohydrate group contains the starch, the fruit, the milk, and the vegetable lists. Each exchange in this carbohydrate group consists only of 15 grams of carbohydrates for all choices. Starch exchanges include the bread, the cereals, the starchy vegetables, the crackers, the snacks, and beans, peas, and lentils. And this one exchange provides 15 grams of carbohydrates, but it may be associated by 0 to 3 grams of proteins according to the exchange and 0 to 1 gram of fat according to the exchange as well. Some starchy foods are prepared with fat, so they count as one starch and one fat exchange. The calories in this group may range from 60 calories to 80 calories according to the component of the fats and the proteins. These are a few examples of one starch exchange. For example, a slice of bread which weighs about 28 grams, 1/3 a cup of cooked pasta, 1/3 a cup of rice, 1/3 a cup of beans, peas, and lentils or legumes will give about 15 grams of carbohydrates. So the starchy foods here are the bread, the cereals, the pasta, the rice, the potatoes, the beans and the chestnuts. But we have to understand that the legumes have such a high protein content, so we also count them as an exchange for the protein or the meat group. If we take the fruits, one exchange provides 15 grams of carbohydrates and 0 grams of fats and proteins, and this gives about 60 calories. So one fruit exchange is one small fresh fruit, or about third-fourth cup of fresh fruit, or a half cup of canned fruit. Non-starchy vegetables will provide 5 grams of carbohydrates and 2 grams of proteins, and this will include about 25 calories. So one exchange provides one non-starchy vegetable exchange. It will include about half a cup of cooked vegetables, half a cup of vegetable juice, non-starchy vegetables, which includes fresh, frozen, or canned vegetables, and 1 cup of raw vegetables. So these all give a one exchange that provides about 5 grams of carbohydrates, which will give by the end about 25 calories. Now we come to the milk, which is also consisting of both starch and proteins. One exchange provides 12 grams of carbohydrates, but sometimes one exchange of milk gives 12 grams of carbohydrates and 8 grams of proteins. But the content of the fat different from one milk to another. Sometimes it is skimmed milk with no fats, and other times it is full fat milk with about 8 grams. Therefore, the milk calories would vary from 1 to 100 to 160 calories. So one milk exchange is 1 cup of fat-free, or 1% of milk, which is 1% of fat containing milk, or 2/3 cup of plain fat-free or low-fat yogurt. It is true that cheese is a dairy product, but we do not count this as being included in the carbohydrate group. It is included in the fat group because of its high content of fat. The type of milk may be fat-free with no fat, or it may be reduced fat with a little amount of fat, or with whole fat with about 8 grams of fat, and thus the calories differ from 100 to 160 per portion or per serving size. The sweets, the desserts, and other carbohydrates belong to this group, and one exchange provides 15 grams of carbohydrates. Proteins, fats, and calorie content varies. These include some desserts which we eat, and the exchange list is shown here. For example, a cookie or an ice cream can be counted as one carbohydrate, but we have to add the fat and the protein content as well. The meat, cheese, and meat substitute contains very lean, medium fat, and high fat meat and substituteless, because one exchange provides about 7 grams of proteins, and it may provide 0 to 8 grams of fats, 0 grams of carbohydrates, and therefore the calories range from 45 to 100 calories. As an example of the one meat exchange is about 28 grams of meat, fish, poultry, 28 grams of cheese, half a cup of cooked beans, peas, or lentils, and it will be added upon with extra 1 starch serving, 1 egg, and last 1 tablespoon of peanut butter. Now we come to the fats. One exchange provides 5 grams of fats, and this will be about 45 calories. And one fat exchange example, 1 teaspoon of butter, of oil, of regular mayonnaise, or regular salad dressing. And the dietary guidelines recommend that 20 to 35% of our calories should come from fat. Also, if we take almonds or cashews, or 6 nuts of almonds or cashews, or 8 large olives, or about 1.5 tablespoons of cream cheese, this might result in the intake of 1 exchange of fat. This list contains less than 20 calories and 5 grams or less of carbohydrates per serving. And when no serving size is given, you can eat this food at leisure as often as you desire. This is the summary of the exchange list, which you can use and you can understand how the different foods are put into groups. In developing a menu, we must first establish the person's individual dietary requirements, particularly the optimal number of the daily calories which are needed, and of course, the proportion of the carbohydrates, the fats, and the proteins. The exchange list should then be used to set up menus for each day that would fulfill these requirements. This is another way to estimate the portions when you can't weigh them, and it is a handy guide to portion sizes. For example, the palm, not including the fingers and the thumb, is about 3 ounces. The fist is about 1 cup or about 30 grams of carbs for foods such as 1 cup of ice cream or 1 cup of cooked cereal. The thumb is about 1 tablespoon or 1 serving of regular salad dressing, reduced fat mayonnaise, or reduced fat margarine. The thumb tip is about 1 teaspoon or 1 serving of margarine, mayonnaise, or other fat oils. Good luck and thank you.